Hi, guys and ladies. I found an intriguing fish recipe online. Crab Stuffed Flounder. My mouth waters just saying it. But there's no flounder near me. I'm 500 miles from saltwater and 50 miles from a fish market. So let's see if we could catch some flounder substitute right here out of Lake Ketchabigwon. I'm going to make my first cast right here off the dock. Oh, no. Let's start out using this. It's a floater diver, or as most say, a jerkbait. What could be more appropriate for me, huh? I've had it for 20 years. I don't remember the brand name, but this thing sits on the surface, and when you jerk the rod and reel it back, it dives under. So let's see if we could catch a flounder. I mean, a bass. Oh, foul hooked, but I got him. I've been out here for, oh golly, an hour, not catching anything. We need to remove this size from the lake. That's the order of the biologist who did the electroshock survey. Read about it in the notes below, why we need to remove little fish. This will be fine for my recipe. Okay, stay on. Oh, embarrassingly little. Well, I've got two fish now. Two baby fish. Something. Right at the boat. Well, I have to remove them. Please don't laugh. It's a fish. Oh, I thought it was bigger. What's going on today? They're so small. I'm sorry, my friends. 10 1/4 inches. I don't know, it's a bad day today. The fish are too few and far between, and the ones I've caught are small. Might have to go into the freezer to complete this recipe. Oh, just as I say that, I get a little something. Yes, I'm supposed to remove even the babies. It's no wonder I can't find this lure sold anywhere online. It's no good. Little guys. I finally had a kind of a good one. You see, these hooks are barbless. I smashed down the barb, so yeah, I know I'm gonna lose some. Looky here. I've got these 6 little bass. That's not even a pound of fillets. But I'll supplement them with what I have in the freezer. And it's time now to get busy and fillet these guys. Although yesterday wasn't a complete disaster, it was kind of embarrassing to catch only 6 tiny fish, hardly the flounder envisioned by the recipe. But we've got almost a pound of, look, little fillets. And I'm going to add some bass from the freezer to give us a pound and a half. So let's make a little low-carb side dish first. I've got a pound of florets here of cauliflower. I'm putting them in this dish, and I'm going to microwave them. I'm trying to break this up into chunks. I greased this casserole dish. Now I'm just going to place our cauliflower in there. Here's some softened cream cheese. Let's just add that. Looky here, 8 ounces of sharp cheddar cheese. Here we have about 6 green onions chopped up. I'm adding a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Maybe about the same amount of fresh ground black pepper. Looky what I've done. I've just stirred it all together and mixed it well. I'm not done yet. Look at this. We've got about 6 strips of bacon crumbled up. As a final touch, some paprika. I've got our oven set to 350. I'm going to pop this in there for a half hour. It's been about 30 minutes. Let's see what happened. Oh, look at that. Wow. I'm just going to put this potato, cauliflower casserole aside and get on with the fish. Let's put this crab meat in a bowl. I'm going to add a heaping tablespoon of chopped green peppers and a 1/4 teaspoon of dry ground mustard, a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, about a 1/4 teaspoon of Worcestershire, now some ground white pepper, now a 1/4 cup of breadcrumbs. These are not ordinary breadcrumbs. Look, these are low-carb breadcrumbs. I'll try to stir this up. I need to separate the egg white from the yolk. I don't know what I'm doing. Hey, it's coming along. Now into the egg white, I'm going to try to stir in this tablespoon of mayonnaise. Check back with me tomorrow. I'm supposed to try to stir this into the crab meat mixture. Hey, it's looking good. This is not in the recipe, but I'd like to add some of this chipotle hot sauce. I don't know, half teaspoon? This is non-stick foil, but I'm spraying it with butter spray anyway. I've got some melted butter, and I'm just going to butter up our flounder. Our bass. Puny bass. Spoon the crab mixture over the fillets. Hey, I can do this. I'm tapping it in. I've got extra butter now, and I'm just going to lightly dab each piece with some extra. I'm supposed to put our flounder in the oven for 15 minutes. Well, these aren't flounders. They're little bass, so I'm only going to put them in at 400, but for 10 minutes. Remember that egg yolk? Well, I'm going to use it now. I'm going to put our little guy into this little bowl. I'm going to add 5 tablespoons of mayo to this. Stir it up. It's been only 8 minutes, but I'm taking the fish out. Watch. Already it looks great. This is our egg mayo mixture, and I'm just dabbing it on the surface of each fillet. Okay, I'm putting it back in the oven now for another 7 minutes. I don't know, just making it up. I just have to have a big bite of this potato casserole. It's cauliflower casserole. It's loaded. Make this. You're going to love it. It reminds me of twice baked potatoes, but I think even better. While our fish is in the oven, I should let you all know I have a special guest joining me for dinner tonight, the famous celebrity restaurant and food critic, Miss Lulu Cheeks. Although we've been seeing each other for over 50 years, she seems reluctant to marry me. I don't think she realizes how lucky she would be to marry me. It's been 7 or 8 minutes. Let's get our fish out. Oh, look at that. It not only looks good, it smells great. I'm going to have a quick bite of our crabby flounder, fake flounder. Oh, weird, different, but so good. Yeah, it really is different. You get that crab seafood flavor. Oh, so good. I think you'll like this. Well, here we are once again with the famous celebrity restaurant and food critic, Miss Lulu Cheeks. Thank you so much for joining me at my moldy mobile home. And you had a chance to dine on my cheesy stuffed baked potatoes. And cauliflower.
Yes.
What did you think?
It was all very delicious.
Really?
Tasted excellent. I love cheese and bacon, of course.
Yeah, the bacon helped too.
Yes.
And then we had the crab stuffed flounder. I mean, puny bass.
It was all very tasty.
It was?
Yes,
You
it was
liked
delicious.
it?
Yes, thank you.
Oh, thank you so much. Miss Cheeks? Oh, I'm allowed to say Lulu now.
Yes.
Oh, you know, one day I'll marry, and a lot of women will be sad that day.
Wow, how many women do you plan to marry?
Huh? Oh. Can I have a hug?